favorite scary movie?
Was that the boogeyman?
As a matter of fact, I do believe it was.
Jason was my son, and today is his birthday.
It's alive!
Good evening, and welcome to Watchlist Rundown. I don't know why I said evening. I feel like it's more scary if it's evening, right? It's nighttime, hello. Anyway, vengeance in the night. Hello, and welcome to Watchlist Rundown, the podcast where we explore the cinematic universe one ridiculous question at a time. We are so glad to have you here with us. My name is Hunter, and I'm one of your hosts on our show. And as always, I am joined by my good spooky friend and co-host, Nick.
Justice.
It isn't necessary. Vengeance. It is October, and it is Halloween Horror Month, and this is going to be episode 5 of Halloween Horror. No, 4. Episode 4, right? Yeah, 4. We only recorded 1 the other day. So, hello, and welcome to episode 4 of Halloween Horror Month. For this episode, we are going to do some comparison between the ratings of fans and the ratings of critics and discuss which one is more accurate and why. And we already know the answer is probably going to be the fans every time.
Maybe.
Yeah, I have a feeling it might be, but it'll be some good discussion. But first, we're going to do some life updates. Anything new since The Boys?
Nope.
Nope, just not at all. Just The Boys. Okay. I fairly recently watched Haunted Mansion, the new one.
I haven't watched that yet.
It's pretty good.
I know it's on Disney Plus now.
It's better than the Eddie Murphy one. Is like kind of like a classic, like just classic raunchy Disney movie.
Yeah.
This one, it follows the story of the Disney ride a lot more closely, and a lot of the stuff in the movie is directly from the ride. Like there's stuff you're like, oh, that's from that, and you recognize it. Same thing was kind of with the Eddie Murphy one, but this one was, I think, more so. Like you had this. I know you haven't been to Disney, but there's like the stretching room, and you have Madam, what's her name, and
Madam what?
I couldn't remember her name. Madam something.
Madam.
But I thought it was pretty good. I thought it was funny. Danny DeVito is in it. He's funny. Everybody worships Danny DeVito. He's our king.
Wait, Danny DeVito's in it?
Yeah.
Oh,
Danny
dude, I'm
DeVito's
watching that after we're done with this.
No, it's got a solid cast. It's got let's see, and just so I can. It's got Rosario Dawson, Owen Wilson, Tiffany Haddish, Danny DeVito, Jamie Lee Curtis, Jared Leto.
Wow.
Lakeith Stanfield. I'm not actually sure who he is in other things, but he's the main character in this one.
Wow.
But it was good.
Wow. Oh, wait, I watched Loki season 2, episode 1.
Oh, yeah, that started, didn't it? I have not watched any of
that
that yet. Is it good so far?
Yeah.
You're liking it?
Kinda.
Kind of liking it?
I don't know what I think about it yet.
Okay. I've heard that...
Kind of interesting.
It was weird because I saw some ratings, I guess it's kind of is in line with the episode. I saw some ratings from, I think it was IGN on Twitter. I want to actually look what they said. They didn't like it. IGN. But Rotten Tomatoes gave it like a 90 something.
That's Rotten Tomatoes, bro.
I know, but a lot of other review pages also gave it really good scores. So IGN, does season 2 of Loki provide the God of Mischief a newfound and much needed sense of glorified purpose? In short, no. It's literally what they wrote. And they rated it like a 6 out of 10 or something like that. I can't find where they rated it that, but I did see they rated it not great.
Probably on Facebook.
Could have been. But then you see other posts, and they're like, season 2 of Loki was great. I gave it like a 9 out of 10. Like Cinescore or whatever it's called gave it a really good score, like an 8.5 or 9. So
I'm not gonna rate it until it's done.
I always do that. I hate, like, I'll go on to IMDb or something and I'll see a bunch of fan ratings for a show that only has 1 episode out so far, and I'm like, how are you already rating this show? You don't know if it's a good show or not because you've only seen 1 episode.
That's why I stopped watching Daryl Dixon, because everybody's like, oh, this is a crappy show. So I'm just waiting until all the episodes are out so I can just binge it and see for myself.
It's just like, I don't understand why people go in and rate something right off the bat. Episode 1, yes, it's a good indicator of how the show's going to be, but a lot of shows have a bad first season or first episode, and they turned out to be great. Look at The Office. The first season of The Office was kind of shit, but it's one of the shows
the first episode was so bad.
Sorry, the first whole season was kind of just shit, and like, the rest of the whole show is phenomenal. So
Steve Carell doing his whole Hitler like impression in the first episode, I was like, damn, this is definitely. It
was honestly hilarious, but it was also not a good first season as a whole.
He wasn't even speaking German. He was
the first episode was with the cards on the foreheads, right?
No, that's the second episode.
Is that the second episode?
Yeah.
The second episode. Okay. Maybe I need to rewatch it. Maybe the first season was actually peak.
The first episode was the Chris Rock. Oh wait, no. Yeah, you're right. I think the cards were the first episode.
That was a decent first episode because that was some funny shit, but it was also like you could never see that on TV today.
No. Well, they're rebooting it.
Yeah, I saw that. I really hope they don't.
Yeah, since the show, ended like not even 6 years ago. When did it end? It's also
just I don't really remember. It was quite a few years ago, but it's not. Why? I don't get it.
For real.
Alright, so this episode is going to be us kind of looking at the ratings of fans versus critics for your favorite horror movies, and discussing whether or not we agree with them. The best part about all these episodes is that we can also do them not horror movie related, so...
mine for you is not horror movie related, because I don't know what horror movies you've seen.
Well, how about you can discuss the movies you've seen and I'll discuss the movies I've seen.
Okay. I've seen like almost every horror movie, so I mean...
Exactly. Just stick with the ones you think I've seen, and then we'll just go from there. Sound good?
Yep.
Cool. Alright. You want to go first?
Oh, you can go first. Ladies first.
No, you're... Screw you. You go first.
Oh my god, fine. Alright, so, the first one on our list is The Purge. Because I know you saw that one.
Yes, I did.
It is... Where'd it go? It was just right here. Oh, this is the TV show. 1 second.
That probably has terrible reviews.
Wait. Is this the TV? Yeah, that's the TV show.
Oh, you can doing like the Metascore or the Rotten Tomato score?
Rotten Tomato.
Okay. So does IMDb tell you the Rotten Tomato score?
I don't think so. Alright.
Yeah.
I got it. Oh, wow, really? Holy shit. Alright, so the audience score is 36%, and the critic score is 40%. It's not even mine, and I don't agree with any of them, but I mean, you gotta choose one.
Yeah, I honestly don't agree with either of those, because... Wait, am I on the show? There it is. Oh, yep, you're right. 40% and 36%. I think neither of them are right.
Yeah, no.
So we were discussing this a little bit before the episode actually started, because I realized I had not rated any of the Purge movies on IMDb, and I know that I've seen them. But they definitely are much better than a 40 and a 36.
For real.
At least the first one is.
First one was great. I love the first one.
Yeah, no, I gave it like a 7 out of 10 personally. I don't know what you would have given it, but
I'd
again,
give it
it's 8. I feel like 8 is like a little too high for me. Like I have some really freaking good movies on 8s. I don't think it deserves to be in the category of some of the movies I have rated as 8s. So that's why I would say a 7. But I think it's a good movie. I feel like it's done something that not any movie has really done before its time.
Mm-hmm.
And it was messed up, and it was also sort of like a Hunger Games-esque dystopian world where they're trying to solve their problems in a way that isn't the correct way to go about it. I don't know. I thought it was a good movie. I liked it. I like how it was very campy for the first one, but I thought it was good. So
Yeah.
I definitely would say that it's not like the best movie ever, but it doesn't deserve a 40% or a 36%. That's crazy. That's all it's got. Wild. Okay. So you would give it an 8. I would give it a 7. All right. I am going to let's talk about Halloween.
Yeah.
This is Halloween 2018.
Oh. Okay.
Actually, let's not talk about Halloween 2018 because I think everybody's pretty consensus on Halloween 2018.
What?
Let's talk about Halloween Ends.
Bruh.
Because Halloween 2018 is a solid 79, 75 ratings for each. That's a good consensus. And
I would go with the 79.
Yeah, I would agree. But Halloween
This should
Ends,
be
on the
higher.
other hand, the critic score, Rotten Tomatoes, is a 40%,
Mm-hmm.
and the audience score is a 57%. So,
I'd say 57.
this might be the one time where I think the fans were just so mad that they didn't actually look at what the movie itself was. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Like, everybody finished the movie and they're like, what the fuck was that? And they just like go on and rate it out of anger. And I think that I guess audience score was better. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I gave it a 5 out of 10 personally. So I'm kind of in the middle of the two.
Yeah, I mean, I was really upset with the movie when it first came out, but as I watched it throughout the year and like saw where like his point of view, like what he was trying to do, I understood it. I liked it.
I think it has some good moments, but I feel like it was still a disrespect on the franchise as a whole.
Yeah.
Like, just the way that they the way that they killed him in the end is just so like a slap in the face to the fans. You didn't really get this big showdown between Laurie and Michael. It was really just throw a fridge on him, cut his wrists, run.
Look, it's slow.
It was just
Break his arm.
it just felt like it was a rushed ending, and that's not the way I would have wanted to see Michael Myers go out. I feel like they could have done if his death scene was actually cool, I think I would have a completely different opinion on the movie.
I was really hoping for like Laurie and Michael to die together.
Right? Like honestly, she doesn't really have much of a reason to be alive. like her purpose of living is to fight Michael, and now
Michael's dead.
it's like a stupid way to look at it. I feel like they slapped the fans in the face with how they killed him, and they're just like, now that's it. Did you like it? It's the end. This is Halloween Ends, guys. It's done. Michael's dead. It's like, oh well, okay, if you say so. Alright, next.
Alright, next on the chopping block.
Looks like we got some technical difficulties. Anyway, next on the chopping block.
The
We got cut out
Nun.
there for a second, but The Nun is next on the chopping block, okay.
Yeah, did you watch
Alright.
The Nun?
The first one, yes. I have not watched the second one.
Alright, first one, critic score is 24%.
24?
And the audience score is 35%.
35? Really? That bad?
Yeah.
I actually like that movie. I mean, I didn't think it was anything crazy, but I would rate it around the same lines as The Purge.
Yeah. I didn't really enjoy it.
Okay, here's the thing. If I could, IMDb does not allow 0.5 ratings. You can either do a 6 or a 7. I wouldn't say that The Nun is necessarily a 6. I wouldn't say it's necessarily a 7. If I could, I'd probably give it a 6.5, but I can't. So I guess I would give it a 6 and The Purge a 7. But I didn't think it was a bad movie.
No.
I'm surprised the fan rating was so low.
Yeah.
I've only seen it once, so maybe it was really bad, and I just was blinded by the fact that I was watching it for the first time, and I don't know. I didn't think it was a bad movie. Doesn't the nun die at the end by falling into a pit or something?
Well, obviously not, because The Nun 2 came out.
Well, true. I don't know.
But
I didn't think it was a bad movie from when I first saw it, but maybe if I watched it again, I would think less of it. But there's other horror movies that I've rated way worse than The Nun that I think are way worse than The Nun that are around that rating. So I don't know. I didn't think it was a bad movie. I don't think it deserves that low of a rating.
yeah, no. So you agree
like
with
IMDb's fan rating was 5.3, so it was a little bit higher.
Yeah.
But and Metascore was 46, so even Metascore is higher than that. So that's my thoughts on it. But I mean, I think that it definitely wasn't the best movie I've ever seen, but
No.
it wasn't bad. Next movie is, well, do you want to talk about The Conjuring 1 or The Conjuring 2?
It don't matter.
Alright, let's talk about The Conjuring 2. I like that movie.
Isn't that one like 81, 80 or something like that?
It is exactly 81.
No shot. Did I actually get that?
You really did. It's 81 audience, 80 tomato.
No way.
So, and honestly, I actually agree with it. I think that it was a solid 8 out of 10 movie. I liked it a lot. So I guess this is one where I agree. I don't know. I think that it was a good movie and probably one of the better horror movies that I've seen.
Interesting.
What are your thoughts?
Yeah, it's alright.
You know, it's all right.
But I didn't really like the second one that much.
For what reason?
I don't know. It was just, I don't know. Like the whole London vibe, and it was just weird.
The daughter was hilarious. Her accent.
Yeah, the kids were just annoying. I was hoping for them to die, but.
My name is Bill Wilkins.
I don't know. I like that movie. I think that the first one is, like I said, if I could do a 0.5, I would. I'd probably put the first one 8.5, The Conjuring 2 at an 8. But I can't do a 0.5, so they're both an 8 for me.
Okay.
Is that fair?
That's fair.
The Conjuring, the first one, is actually a little bit higher, just like what you would say. It's an 86 tomato, 83 audience. Which I think, honestly, they both got it pretty right on both movies. I think they were good, solid movies, and I don't see anything wrong with them, really. There's some stuff that's like meh, but what were you saying?
I said iffy.
Iffy? Yeah, sorry. I thought you were saying if you. I'm like, if I what? But I think as a whole, it's a good series. I have not watched the third. Have I watched the third? I don't think I've watched the third or the fourth one. Is there a fourth one? I think there is. The Devil Made Me Do It.
Third
Right?
one.
The Conjuring.
The fourth one's coming out soon.
Oh, so I haven't seen. No, there is. No, never mind. There is only because there's something called The Conjuring the Beyond, but that's different. So there's The Devil Made Me Do It, which is 3, and then Last Rites, I think, is the last one coming out, maybe?
Yep. That's when Ed Warren's gonna make you die.
Fun. But didn't they both live until they died of old age?
No.
Oh.
Yes.
Yes? Yes what?
I don't know. I think Ed...
I thought that they recently both just died.
No, the wife just died.
Ed Warren, cause of death.
Ed died.
Did Ed Warren die? Ed Warren did suffer a heart failure many years later in 2001.
Yeah.
So it was just health that caused him to die. So he didn't die by ghosts or anything.
Well, they're probably gonna do that in the movie, that he's gonna die by a ghost.
Yeah, probably. I mean...
Because in the last one,
I don't know. I feel like when you're
having heart problems.
Yeah, but I feel like when you're talking about real people, because like this is based off of a real couple, I feel like you should actually stick to how they actually died. I don't know. Maybe that's just me, but I feel like when it's based off of sort of true stories, you know?
Yeah.
All right. What's your next movie?
The Conjuring, The Devil Made Me Do It.
Was that actually what you were going to talk about?
Yeah, it has a 55 tomato score and an 83 audience score.
Oh, the audience actually liked it.
Yeah. Did you? Wait, you didn't watch it?
No, I have not seen that one yet, no.
I'm a bitch.
I'm going to probably watch it fairly soon, though. I know Ray likes those movies, and I know we've been talking about watching that one.
Oh, wait. I have one. It counts. It counts as a horror movie.
What?
I'm just going to tell you the Rotten Tomato score first. So it's a 58% for critic and a 79 for audience.
79? That's a big difference.
And this classic Dracula movie is called Renfield.
Oh. That's a horror movie for sure.
Yeah, it has freaking the dude from Sonic in it.
That's the dude from Sonic.
Freaking Ben Schwartz, Steve Harrington.
He's not Steve Harrington.
He looks like Steve Harrington, bro.
He does not.
Okay, well,
He could maybe be his dad.
they're the same age. What?
They are not the same age, are they?
Okay, hang on. Let me.
He was born in 81.
Hang on. Ben Schwartz.
He was born in 81.
All right, Ben Schwartz. He is 42 years old.
Mm-hmm.
And what's Steve Harrington's actor's name? Joe Keery.
Joe Keery, yeah.
And Joe Keery is 31 years old.
So he could have had a baby when he was 10.
No, what?
Oh, wait. Yeah, no, he would... Yeah, Ben Schwartz would have been like 10 years old. Actually, 11.
Dude, you're telling me that they do not look the same? You have problems.
Okay, I guess sort of. They both have the same size forehead. They're kind of square-faced.
Nah. I'm sending you a picture.
I'm looking at a picture of both of them right now.
Together?
Yes.
Are they in plaid shirts?
Oh my god. Okay, I guess they sort of look the same.
Yes, I'm right. You were wrong.
What was the scores of Renfield?
26 and 79.
26 and 79. Why is it so different? I would say that Renfield is probably... What did I give Renfield? I didn't love it. I didn't hate it. What was your thoughts?
Oh, sorry. It was 58 and 79. My bad.
Oh, okay. I was like, they disliked it that much. What was your thoughts on Renfield?
I loved it.
Did you?
Yeah,
I gave it a 6 out of 10.
I can agree with that.
I think the reason I disliked it so as much as I did is they made Awkwafina the main character.
God, that pissed me off. Okay, never mind. It's a 2 out of 10. I forgot about Awkwafina in that movie.
She was so annoying. If this movie did not have Awkwafina in it, it would have been probably an 8 out of 10.
I'm revenging my dad, my father, my dad.
Like, it was
dad.
she just drives me nuts. She's so annoying.
She drove
Like,
me nuts in Shang-Chi, and
I know.
wanted
That's
her
what
to
I'm
die.
saying. Like, if she wasn't in Shang-Chi, that movie would have been probably the best movie I've ever seen in my life.
She's like Ned, but not funny.
Yes, she's like Ned, but not funny. I just don't like her.
Bro, Ned took a freaking hit for the team, man. He had to tell a teacher he was watching porn. He's a homie.
What are you doing in here? I was watching
porn.
Yeah, take him for the team. Oh, I wish they showed like him in detention or something after that.
Yeah, that was the end credit scene, just him in detention.
That would be funny shit. But no, Awkwafina just drove me nuts in that movie. If she was not in that movie, it would have been so freaking good.
Yes.
But I don't know. Nicolas Cage carried that movie hard, and so did Nicholas Hoult. They both just were on fire, and him as Dracula actually worked so well.
I can't get him out of my head now. Oh.
I don't know. I like that movie a lot. Even like the fighting scenes in that movie were pretty good. But I don't know. Awkwafina drove me freaking nuts. So that's my thoughts on it. I give it a 6 out of 10. I don't think it deserves really any better just because Awkwafina. But as a whole, decent movie.
Yeah.
All right. Next movie is. Sorry, I gotta find a horror movie that I've seen. Oh boy. Would you say Cocaine Bear is a horror movie?
Fuck yeah, it is.
That movie is terrifying. I loved that movie. That movie was freaking hilarious. Cocaine Bear had a critic review 66 and an audience of 71. And honestly, I would probably say I'm along the lines of the audience, which isn't much different, but they basically have the same score. But the audience is, I think, right. I don't know. That movie was hilarious. It put you on the edge of your seat. You're like, oh shit, what's gonna happen now? And like the kills were brutal, and I liked it a lot. I thought it was great.
Yeah, it was really good.
I was a fan.
I was laughing the entire time in the theater. I think everybody was getting annoyed how much I was laughing.
Bro, we were both laughing so hard. I don't know. I feel like we were the only ones laughing, but I thought it was freaking hilarious, and I feel like I could watch that movie 5 more times and not get bored.
Yeah.
I don't know. I liked it a lot. I thought it was really good. Next.
Alright, I don't know if this counts, but Ghost Rider, starring Nicolas Cage.
Can I tell you a secret?
Huh? Don't tell me you haven't watched it.
I've seen lots of clips, but I've never actually seen the full movie.
Oh my god, you're so...
Okay, what are your thoughts on it, though? I do want to know.
It's pretty good. I hope he comes back for like Secret Wars.
Really?
Alright, Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. 73 and an 85.
73 and an 85.
Critic is 73, audience is 85.
Okay. Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness is an interesting movie. I liked it. And then there was some stuff that I didn't like in it. Like, I don't know, that whole music battle scene was just, I think, too much for me.
What? That was sick.
It was cool, but at the same time, I was just like, I don't know. It felt too out of place. But all of the multiversal. It wasn't also really a multiverse of madness. It was more a multiverse of 3. There was like 3 different multiverses they went in, and that was it.
Yeah.
But I did like it. I liked I liked how they were brutal and they were willing to push it a little bit. And as a whole, I think it was a good movie. Like, I gave it an 8 out of 10. What was the fan rating?
85.
I don't know if I'd go that high, but I'd give it an 80.
Okay.
What are your thoughts on it?
It was alright.
Would you rate it?
Solid 5 out of 10.
A 5?
Yeah.
Why a 5?
I don't know. They could have done more with the multiverse of madness, but you know.
I agree on that part. I think that it should have been like something maybe a little different, but I guess I don't know what I would have named it besides that. So I guess I get why they named it that, but I don't know. I feel like it was. I wish there was more multiversal jumping involved, where you actually see the different multiverses. Like, you have that one scene where they are falling through the multiverses, and that's the most we get.
Yeah.
It's like you go for.
Go ahead.
I was just saying, like, you get the first one with the. I can't remember the other Doctor Strange. Then you get the main line 616, and then you get the one with all of the.
The Illuminati.
The Illuminati, yeah.
Dude, that movie would have done so much better if they would have brought back Robert Downey for like
right. Yeah.
What's that Iron Man called? I forgot what it's called. Like Superior Iron Man.
Yeah, Superior.
Yeah.
Even doing the Tom Cruise that everybody was saying would have been cool if you couldn't get Downey.
Yeah, that would have been cool too.
I think that, if anything, Spider-Man No Way Home was more multiverse of madness than Doctor Strange.
Yeah.
Like, it should have been like Spider-Man Multiverse of Madness and then Doctor Strange No Way Home.
Spider-Man in the Multiverse of Madness.
Like, I don't know. It should have been called something different. Or like, they should have called it like Doctor Strange and Wanda Maximoff or something.
Doctor Strange and the Scarlet Witch.
Yeah, and the Scarlet Witch, yeah. That's what it should have been called. We need a name change right now. Spider-Man, Multiverse of Madness, Doctor Strange, and the Scarlet Witch.
Dude, we should do an episode where we name change all the Star Wars episodes.
Somebody already did that.
What?
You haven't seen all of the Star Wars movies are named wrong.
Oh.
You haven't seen that?
Like,
Return of the Jedi, or Rise of Skywalker was named Return of the Jedi, and Return of the Jedi was the first movie of Rey's movie, and The Phantom Menace was
The Rise of Skywalker.
The Rise of Skywalker, because it's the Phantom Menace. It's, you know, he's the Phantom Ghost kind of. So yeah. Yeah, somebody already posted about that on like Reddit or something, how they were all named wrong, which honestly true, but yeah, I think that Doctor Strange shall henceforth be known as Doctor Strange and the Scarlet Witch.
Yes.
Okay, I'm glad we got that determined. Right. Do you have another one pulled up at the ready or no?
I do not. I can't think of any more.
Cannot think of any more. Right.
Have you seen Scream?
Scream? No. You know that.
Oh my gosh.
How about Nope? What did Nope get?
Nope.
Nope was a tomato score of 83, an audience score of 69.
Wow.
Hey, I'm getting a little bit of an echo from you. If you want to, like, maybe move your phone off your chest or whatever you're doing.
Oh, my bad.
There we go. That's better. Yeah. I think I know which one you agree with, but I think I agree with the opposite.
I agree with the 69.
Just because it's 69, or because you actually agree with it?
Because it should be lower.
No. I'm getting an echo again.
Oh, oops.
I would agree more with the Rotten Tomato score. I thought it was a good movie. I liked it a lot. I mean, I'm not a big horror movie guy, so I feel like it fit perfectly into my thriller with the touch of horror added to it.
Mm-hmm.
And also I like sci-fi, so that helped. I don't know. I think I give it an 8 out of 10.
I'll give it a 3 out of 10.
A 3?
I didn't like it, dude.
That much though?
Yeah.
What?
I didn't like it.
A 3? What other movies have you rated a 3 out of 10?
Morbius.
You're brutal on these ratings. Let me see what movies. I want to see my worst rated movies. I think we've already talked about this before. Let's see. Have I rated any movies 1 star? No. 2
Have
star?
you seen Get Out?
No. No, I am not.
Have you seen Us?
I am also not. I've seen lots of scenes from Us, because I was doing like theater checks at the time. Isn't Us, over time, all of the family ends up getting switched out for different people?
Yeah.
Like, and then at the very end, they're like all changed into the like alien or whatever it is.
No, it's like I don't remember. I gotta rewatch it.
It was confusing, but
there's like duplicates of people.
Yeah.
And like the son gets switched out or something like that. I don't know. I forgot.
Do they all get switched out in the end, or is there one left that's not?
I think it's just the son that gets switched out.
Oh, and does he stay switched out forever?
I think so.
Dang. So the lowest rated movies I have are Aragon and The Last Airbender movie. And those are both at 3s.
Dang, bro. You're brutal.
Then I have like Percy Jackson, The Lightning Thief at a 4. Gravity at a 4. Percy Jackson, Sea of Monsters a 4. Alvin the Chipmunks, The Road Chip 4.
Oh, yes.
The Squeakquel 4. Hereditary a 4. Let's talk Hereditary. Hereditary. How do I spell hereditary? It's a weird word. H-E-O. Not Taurus. Hereditary. There we go. So the tomato score for Hereditary was a 90%. The audience score is a 70.
I agree with the audience.
I agree with neither. It was an awful movie. If I had to go with any of them, I would say the audience, but I hate that movie. We talked about it last episode. That movie sucked.
Yeah. That wasn't that good.
I feel like I've slowly changed your mind on this. I thought that you were like, oh, I love that movie. And then I feel like swayed you to disliking it.
Wait, what one is it again?
Hereditary.
Oh, yeah, no. Yeah, no.
Yeah, no, you don't like it?
No.
Okay. Split.
Ooh.
What's your rating on Split?
I think the audience is the same as the critics, kinda. I really enjoyed that movie.
78 critics, 79 audience.
I would give that a 9 out of 10.
9? I gave that one an 8 out of 10. There was some stuff in it that was like not it for me, but for them overall, it was a good movie. It's probably the last good movie M. Night ever made.
Yeah. I don't know. Have you seen Knocked Out the Cabin?
No. I just know that Dave Bautista dies in it because he dies in everything.
Spoiler, because I haven't watched it either, but okay.
Oh. I thought you were the person who tells me that. Were you not?
No.
Who was I talking to about that? Well, he was somebody at work. Yeah, I was talking to them how I think Dave Bautista is a really good actor, and how I want to see him in more stuff. And they're like, "Well, have you seen Knock at the Cabin?" I was like, "Yeah, I know he's in that, but I don't like M. Night Shyamalan movies." And he also dies in everything he's in. He's like, and they were like, "Oh, well, yeah, he dies in that one too." I'm like, "Oh, of course he does." So I don't know. I've given up on M. Night. I don't really care to watch his stuff. He made Avatar, and I was like, no, I'm good, thanks. But
Oh
I don't know.
my gosh.
I would say 8 out of 10 for that one.
So, the people who made The Mean One and Winnie the Pooh and like Terrifier and all that
Mm-hmm.
made a horror movie called Mary Had a Little Lamb,
What?
and it has a 0% with both.
Audience are in both? No way.
Yeah. No, you should look up Jeepers Creepers Reborn. That's a funny rating.
Jeepers Creepers Reborn 2022. 0 tomato, 8 audience. Yeesh. Yikes. How do you make a movie that bad?
I don't know, but they're
Like, you have to try really hard to make a movie that bad.
Have you seen Spiral?
No, I have not. I have not watched any of the Saw movies.
I'm just going through Rotten Tomatoes horror.
Do you like those movies?
Yeah, I love Saw. I saw Saw like 2 weeks ago.
Are those
when it came out.
like brutal? Like,
Oh yeah, it's gory.
is it? Okay.
Really
I don't care
gory.
if it's gory, but I have to be in a mood.
Wait, you saw Barbarian, didn't you?
Did I watch Barbarian? I don't think so. That's the one with like
Justin Long and Bill Skarsgård.
No, I didn't watch that one. I heard that one was really good though, and it's more sci-fi than horror, isn't it?
No, it's horror.
Oh, I thought he was like a robot or something.
No.
Oh, I don't know. Oh, I'm thinking Upgrade.
Oh
Wait,
yeah,
what movie are you talking about?
Barbarian.
Did I watch The Barbarian?
Where she...
Barbarian. Did I watch this? Did I? No, I did not. I heard this movie was really good too, though.
It is.
I don't know. Anything with the Skarsgårds is usually pretty good. Any Skarsgård will just elevate a movie.
For real.
No, I have not seen that one. Upgrade's a horror movie too, isn't it? But it's also sci-fi.
Yeah, it's more sci-fi though.
Did you watch that one?
Yeah.
Is that one good?
Mhm.
Okay. I like sci-fi movies a lot. I'll have to check that one out. What is that one rated? Upgrade, people.
What about
upgrade.
Doctor Sleep?
I did not watch Doctor Sleep. I did watch The Shining though.
Oh my gosh. Well,
So let's talk about The Shining. Honestly, banger soundtrack. And honestly, fair ratings on the Rotten Tomato end.
Not the singing, the shining.
Not the singing.
It's stupid autocorrect, man. I typed in the shining like 5 times.
So The Shining has a tomato score of 83 and an audience score of 93. I think I would agree more with the tomato score.
I do the audience.
Really?
Yep.
Echoing.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, you should be.
Bruh.
I don't know. Like I said yesterday in the last episode, it's like it doesn't hit how I thought it would hit because there's so much of a standard set for this movie because so many people have hyped it up so much that when I actually watched it, I was sort of let down with it. It couldn't live up to the hype that it was given, I think, but I did like it. What are you going at?
Because I have a list that I can do for you because you've seen it.
Oh, okay.
All right, season 1 of The Walking Dead.
Season 1 of The Walking Dead. Season 1 was good.
So the critic for season 1 is 87, and then audience is 93.
Audiences really liked it. Damn, I didn't like it that much. I mean, I liked it, but I think there's better seasons.
So
I would give it probably like an 80.
All right.
85.
Season 2. Critic is 80 and audience is 83.
I would agree. I would agree. So 85 season 1, 80 season 2.
Yeah. All right. Wait, what? How far did you get to Negan?
Yeah, I've gotten a little bit past season 8.
All right. So season 3 is 88 and 88.
88, 88. Is season 3 the prison?
Yes.
I did like the prison stuff a lot. I thought the stuff with the governor was really well done.
Yeah, that's season 3 and 4.
Yeah, season 3 and 4, yeah. Both those seasons I liked a lot. Season 4, I felt like concluded it well. And I think season 3 and 4 are some of the best storytelling in a lot of TV shows that I've seen in a while, honestly.
Yeah.
I would say probably like a 8.5, 9
Okay.
for both seasons.
All right. So season 5, which is personally my favorite season.
What was season 5 again?
Season 5 is when the prison blows up, like from the governor and stuff.
Yep.
It starts out with everybody doing
on their own story,
thing.
on their way to Terminus.
Yeah.
You're echoing a little bit. I don't know. I like that season. I don't think it was as good as the prison stuff, though. I feel like the prison stuff is probably the top tier seasons, and it kind of, I feel like, went down a little bit.
Yeah.
Personally. But I would say probably an 8. Maybe a 7.5.
Okay. Alright, season 6, which is personally my least favorite season.
Season 6...
Alexandria.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wait, no.
No. Wait, is it?
Yeah. They get to Alexandria at the end of season 5, and season 6 is just a bunch of crap leading up to Negan. Season 6 ends with them on their knees and meeting Negan.
Oh, okay.
Which was one
of
the best.
No. Is it?
Yeah.
Season 6 is when they met Negan?
Yep. Only the last episode.
Right, season 7 is when, like, the actual killings happen.
Yeah, in the first episode, yeah.
Yeah. Season 6, I would agree, is not a very good season. I didn't like the running around with, like, we are all Negan, and, like, he was kind of just a background hidden character. I don't know, I thought they were just, like, all filler episodes.
Yeah. I feel that, too.
I don't know. I would give that season probably, like, a 7.
Season 7 didn't do well. It was only a 66 with tomato and...
That's because everybody was pissed that everybody died.
Yeah, that Glenn and Abraham got batted up.
Yeah, why'd you gotta kill both of them? I like both of them.
Season 8 did even worse. Oh my god.
Yeah. I have not watched... Maybe I didn't watch season 8. I think I watched through season 7. Because I watched, what's her name die in the fridge or whatever she was in.
That's season 8.
Is that season 8?
Yep.
Then I must have watched. I must have watched pretty far.
Sasha.
Recently, yeah, Sasha. Recently, I've only just watched episodes 1, maybe 2, maybe 3 of season 7. I don't know. Once Glenn dies, it's just, I don't know. The show loses its energy, I feel like.
A little bit.
I don't know.
And
I think Negan is a great character. I think that he's probably one of the best villain arcs I've seen. But yeah. I haven't seen his full arc, and I know that he's like one of everybody's fan favorite characters, and he changes and stuff like that. But I have not gotten that far. But I do think season 7 at least starts off really, really strong. Like, they do a great job of making Negan this, like, almost god, and he can't be touched, and there's nothing they can do, and they do a good job of making... They knock Rick down several levels, and they do a good job of that, I feel like. So I would give that one probably, like, an 8 out of 10, 8.5 out of 10.
Okay.
And then after that, I haven't really seen.
Yeah.
Let's do Stranger Things.
Oh, yeah, okay. Stranger Things. I feel like they're all gonna be high.
Probably. That's okay. Can you see it by season? I don't even know how you saw it by season. Oh, you can right here.
I'm Batman.
Wow, these are very high. Whew. Wow.
Yeah.
I would say, honestly, I feel like it's consistently been really good throughout. But I would say season 1 and season 3 are my favorites.
Season 3 is
Well,
my favorite.
Yeah, season 3 was phenomenal. Season 2 kind of, I feel like, lost a little bit of steam.
Yeah, but then they brought it back in season 3.
Yes, for sure. And season 4 was also really good. I feel like they carried... That's so weird how we both think that, but season 2 has a higher rating than both season 3 and 4.
Yeah. Season 4 kind of was a little long.
Season 4 was long, but I liked it a lot.
Like, it has the
I
same amount
actually
of episodes.
I haven't watched the last episode yet.
What?
So, when we got to the last episode, we were like, oh, we don't want to watch it. We don't want it to be over. Because we knew it was going to be a long time until season 4 or 5. So we were just like, we'll watch it later. And we still haven't gone back to watch it yet.
Bro, you need to watch the last
I know.
episode.
We're probably going to watch it like just before season 5 comes out.
Oh my gosh, dude. Do you know what happens?
I halfway know what happens, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
But great show. I like it a lot. Top tier. I would say a solid 9 out of 10 show.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say 9 out of 10 show. It's very good. It's consistently good. And there hasn't really been anything that's been, like, bad about it. The worst part of the show was with the weird side arc that Millie Bobby Brown's character had.
Oh, okay.
With, like, her sisters or whatever.
Yeah, I didn't like that episode. That was weird.
That was a bad episode. It was like so pointless. Like, why did that happen? Those characters came in and then they disappeared.
Probably gonna come back in season 5.
I hope not. I didn't like those characters.
Racist.
No, I just didn't like them. They were annoying. I don't know. I thought it was good, but that episode was the only part that wasn't. But if you have only one bad episode out of a 4-season show, then I guess you can say it's a pretty damn good show. Did you watch the Squid Games?
No.
You didn't watch the Squid Game?
No, dude. If I can't understand it, I'm not gonna watch it.
You can understand. There's English dub, bro.
I don't like that. It's weird. If their lips don't match,
dude,
I have OCD. If their lips don't
listen,
match up, I'm not.
Listen, it drives me nuts too. But the story is actually so good. Like, it's not. I know there's like the games and stuff. And the games are good, but the story beyond the games is what's actually really interesting. And I'm so excited for season 2. You really gotta watch it. It's so good.
Maybe.
There's a reason it was so hyped. I'm telling you, you will like it if you watch it.
Okay.
Watch it.
I will.
I kind of want to rewatch it, honestly. Top tier. What was it rated? It was rated 8. Where is it? Sorry, my rating was an 8 out of 10 for that. Squid Game. I'm making a live action, a reality show that. Did you see that?
For Squid Game?
Yeah, it's on. It's I think it's either just came out or it's coming out soon. Squid Game. What's it called? It's called The Challenge.
Huh.
And it's basically a reality show based off of the actual show, where people are actually competing for the money.
Interesting.
Yeah, I'll probably watch it. But Squid Game was a 95 tomato score and an 84 audience score. I would agree with the audience score. It was a solid 8 out of 10. There's some stuff that was meh and I didn't love, but there's some stuff that was really good. So I'd say solid 8 out of 10. You definitely should watch it. You would actually really like it if you watched the whole thing.
Alright.
All right. I think I'm running out of movies that I care to talk about.
Yeah.
So I will say that's probably going to be this movie. This episode. This episode of this movie podcast. I think next episode is going to be poorly described movies. So look forward to that.
All right.
And to leave off, my recommendation is watch Squid Game. Watch it. It's good.
All right. I'll watch it if you watch The Boys.
You know, I almost watched The Boys yesterday,
Bruh.
and then I didn't.
Watch it.
I know. I need to. But, so The Boys and Halloween 19, whatever it is,
78.
Both 78 are on my list.
All right.
They are on my watch list. I have 306 movies in there, so I will watch it eventually.
Brother. Oh my god.
I'm sorry, it takes a while to get through 306 things. But I've been watching a lot of I've been watching the Markiplier reruns of Five Nights at Freddy's to prepare for the end of the month. You gotta be ready, man. I'm really excited for the movie. I think it's gonna be really good.
I think I'm just gonna watch it on Peacock.
You keep saying that, but I'm gonna watch it in theaters, so maybe Riley will go and see it with me if you really don't want to watch it in theaters.
No, I'm saying like, cause I think I have to work that weekend, so like, and
I guess it'll probably be a pretty big movie.
And I don't feel like staying till 2:00 to watch it just to get out at 5:00 in the morning because it's 3 hours long. So
yeah,
like,
I don't think it's that long. I
yeah,
think
it
it came
is.
out with the runtime. 5 Nights at Freddy's. Let's see. Where is the runtime? They just announced the runtime. And it's 1 hour and 50 minutes, bro.
Oh. Where did I get?
And I really only think it's gonna be based off of the first game. I really don't think it's gonna be the second and the third.
It might be.
I think it's just the first. And also, you know how they what's the place called? What's the movie theater called?
Grand Haven.
AMC.
Oh.
AMC. You know how AMC does those popcorn buckets?
Yeah.
I think that they're gonna do the apple.
No.
I really hope they don't. I really hope they do like a Freddy mask or something, but I have a really good
Freddy
feeling it's gonna be the
Fazbear
apple.
head would be sick.
Right? Yeah, I have a feeling it's gonna be the apple though. Which sucks, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
But I'm very excited. I think it's gonna be a great movie, and I'm excited. So yeah, that's that. And we shall see if it's actually... That'll probably be one of the next movie reviews we do. It's probably gonna be the Five Nights.
Yeah.
So I'm excited for that one. I look forward for it to come out, and I say that's the end of this episode. Thanks for listening, and check out our other episodes if you haven't. Leave a like, leave a follow, leave a subscribe, whatever you have to press to do something. Press that button, and we'll see you on the next one.
Adios.
Peace.